Today we are happy at Tatweer, Bahrain to provide this cookie about the breathing apparatus. You have to understand some theory about the breathing apparatus. This apparatus is a compressed gas cylinder. There is a particular compressor to fill it with air. The size of this is, roughly speaking, 6 liters. It means now inside this apparatus 6 liters of air. But every minute I need 40 liters of air to breathe. So how can I accommodate too much liters of air in this apparatus? The only method is to compress the air inside using the compressor. I fill the first 6 liters at 1 atmospheric pressure, at 1 bar. Then I need to fill another 6 liters. To accommodate another 6 liters, I need to increase the pressure to 2 bar. So now we have 12 liters at 2 bar. To accommodate another 6 liters, I need to raise the pressure to 3 bar. I have accommodated 18 liters and at 3 bar. If I have 220 bar, it means in a 6 liter size, I accumulated 1,320 liters of compressed air. This is the way we calculate it. The pressure times the volume. The pressure, we know the pressure, how much atmospheric pressure we are pumping inside. The volume is constant, 6 liters for that particular time. Okay? 6 times 200 equals 1,300 liters of compressed air available for use inside this apparatus. We need to know now for how many minutes we can survive. I told you, as average, each minute we consume 40 liters of air. We divide 1,320 over 40, it gives you 33 minutes. So you are safe for 33 minutes. When the pressure drops to the red area, which is around 50 bar, the amount of air available inside is 50 times 6. It means 300 liters. How many minutes you can use the 300 liters? 300 over 40, roughly speaking, 7.5 minutes. But if you are rescuing somebody and you are sweating a great deal and you are consuming energy, the rate of breathing will be quicker. Instead of consuming 40 liters per minute, you will consume 80 liters per minute, and the amount remaining in the apparatus will be sufficient just for 3.25 minutes. So, the first golden rule that you learn about the breathing apparatus is you are the nominator for how long it will stay with you. If you are calm and you breathe efficiently and calmly, it will stay for long. If you are panic, it will finish quickly. So, if you know this piece of fact, your piece of advice for everybody, don't get panic when you wear the apparatus, will be based on a strong scientific foundation. But if you just give the orders, don't be panicked if you wear the apparatus. Okay, the commander is telling me not to be panicked, but he didn't explain to me on which ground. I'm telling you now, if you are panicked, you consume more air. If you consume more air, it means shorter duration of time available for you. If you know that your life is suspended in how many minutes you can use for survival using this apparatus, you will get calm. But if you don't know that piece of fact, you will be panicked. Okay? This is number 1. This is the first golden rule. Second, this is the lung. Your lung is surrounded by a membrane. It's called the pleura, al-ghishā al-billuri. This pleura is having a fluid between its surface and the surface of the lung. The pressure inside the pleura is -2. It's negative pressure. This allows the lung to recoil, to expand and deflate. You understand me? The pressure inside the cylinder is very huge, 220 bar. And the pressure in the lung is even on the negative side. So if this pressure goes as once of a sudden towards your chest, you will not have a fraction of a second to scream. You will die immediately. This is why we need a regulator. The regulator adjusts the pressure in the cylinder from 220 bar to the friendly pressure of 1.1 bar that reaches to the demand valve and hence the mask. Okay?
Doctor, something happened with the regulator and
I will teach you now how to test the regulator, whether the regulator is working nicely or not. Okay? So the standard pressure is 220 bar. 1 bar equals 1 atmospheric pressure at the sea level equals 14.75 pound per square inch, PSI. PSI, pound per square inch. Friendly pressure is 1 to 1.01 bar. Mask pressure is 1.01 bar. Because of the 0.1, it is 0.01, it is called positive pressure. Positive pressure. Why do we need a positive pressure inside the mask? Because the mask is aimed at protecting you from the noxious gases, from the toxic gases. If the pressure inside the mask is the same pressure outside, or a negative pressure, gases will move in one direction, from outside in. But if we increase the pressure a little bit to 1.01 bar inside the mask, we create a positive pressure chamber. Inside this positive pressure chamber, this is your protection. Because gases move in one direction, from the high pressure to the low pressure. So we guarantee that whatever air you are exhaling, it will go out. But it will not allow any air from outside to come in. So whatever toxic gases are there, outside, you will be shielded, provided that the seal of the mask on your face is proper. Okay? As far as the mask is concerned, how to handle the mask? You use both thumbs, one thumb for the necklace and one thumb for the pelt of the mask. This way. Okay? Make sure that the straps for the mask are loosened, are elongated. If the strap is like this square area is far away and redundant, it means it is tight. Okay? This square area, if it is far away and redundant like that, it means it is tight. What you should do, simply, you manipulate the buckle and in this way you keep it long enough. This is called the loosened position. Okay? You make all the straps loose. And then, how to wear the mask? This is Adam's apple, and this is the curvature of the mask. You use the thumb, like this, and you put this curvature at Adam's apple, and you inhale. When you inhale, you activate the pressure in the demand valve to open.
After that, when you guarantee that air is coming for you, what you should do, you should tighten the straps in 2 rounds. First round, halfway, 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 halfway. Second round, full, full, full. Full, full. If you make the tightening in one session, you will get angulation and deviation of the mask. It will be like that, or like that, because you are panicked and you are tightening very strongly. That's why I'm telling you, do it in 2 rounds. First round, halfway. Second round, full tightening. We used both thumbs. Again, if we want to remove, we will use both thumbs in this artistic way. Look at me.
Very easy. This is the difference between the trained and the untrained, the artistic and the non-artistic. You understand me? You should use the fingers, even the tips of the fingers. How to connect the demand valve to the mask. You hold the mask like that. 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then, with your index finger pointing towards 12 o'clock. This is the index finger pointing towards 12 o'clock. This is at 12 o'clock. You listen to the first click, and then you move clockwise, and then you move anti-clockwise again. If you want to remove it with your tip of index, you press like that, and you turn clockwise. Again, if you want to install the demand valve into the mask, like that, with the index finger pointing towards 12 o'clock. This is the 12 o'clock. The first click, and then second click at 3 o'clock. After that, 12 o'clock again, secured. I want to remove with the tip of the finger, up, and then turn clockwise. I don't pull out, I just turn, okay? Now, we want to know where is the pressure regulator. Here is the pressure regulator. This is the pressure regulator. How to reach to the pressure regulator, to the reducer? Simply, you follow the line of the mask. This demand valve, please follow all the way through. Please, follow all the way through. Where it ends here. This regulator is having different connections. One connection here is for the air loop system. You connect yourself to the air loop system. One connection here to the cylinder. It receives from the cylinder big pressure with 220 bar, and it emits friendly pressure at the demand valve. How to test the regulator? How to test the regulator? Look at this pointer. Please come zoom with the camera. You have a pointer here. We will open the cylinder and we will watch the movement of the pointer. See the pointer moving up. Close with the camera. The pointer is moving up. The pressure is built. You see? Now, see? You can control the pressure. The pressure is slow. You can make it faster. If the regulator is not working, you will have a sudden gush of gas and maybe this demand valve will fly away. Boom! Because the regulator is not working. Okay? So how you test the demand valve? Again, how you test? If the regulator is not working, then this demand valve may fly away because of huge pressure coming at this point as once of a sudden. Okay? This is the air arrest valve. Air arrest valve. How you test this demand valve? Why we call it demand valve? Because the moment you connect it to the mask and you inhale, it opens. How to test it? Very simple. Moving. You see? Again. When you connect this demand valve to the mask, you have to take deep inhalation. This deep inhalation will activate the valve to open and to give air for you. I will do it with the mask on. Let us connect the mask now. And let us do it while the mask is on. First, we have to make the straps loose, as I told you before. Use the thumb, Adam's apple. I am breathing normally now because it's giving me air. If it is not working, I cannot breathe, I will die. So the golden rule, before you put the mask on, you have to make sure that you open the big valve of the bottle. If the big valve of the bottle is not open, and then you put the mask and you inhale, you will suffocate, you will die. The easiest way to commit suicide. Keep it closed and put the mask on. The easiest way you commit suicide. Okay? You want to remove the mask in an artistic way with the thumb. Click, 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 click. Then I want to stop the airflow. Very easy. So don't be panicked with the apparatus. If you have the scientific background of each and every piece in the apparatus, you feel protected, you feel eased, you can control this apparatus. So, Riyad, please come and put the apparatus on yourself.